Back on those Brooklyn streets, I tell you, doing and giving the people what they want. What is it that the people want? They want voyeurism. They want to be able to look into. What are they looking into? They're looking into everything. And they want in. Allegedly. On the streets. Hopefully, we won't be bombarded by the music and the copyright strikes. It's a little chilly. Hopefully, I can shake off this chill. Uh-oh. Here comes music. Hopefully, I can stand where I was standing for the last few times I've been out here in the Bushwick streets. Look at that smoke over there. That smoke is responsible for it definitely makes you hungry when you smell that kind of food. I am a little nervous about the music. I do not need a copyright strike because of the music. We got the people out on these Bushwick streets, and I am here. I'm here for all of it. Look at that smoke. That smoke is going to cling to my sweater, and I'm going to have to dry clean it. I'm going to have to dry clean the sweater. I like your outfit. She's doing the I am cold dance. And she has such... I'm really nervous about that music. I hope they lower it a little bit. But the more people that come around, it will muffle the music sound. Street interviews. How you doing? You look beautiful. Would you like to stop for a couple of questions? She's like, what? She's confused. It's all good. I'm here. I'm here on the streets of New York, Brooklyn, Bushwick, asking the hard-hitting questions. Hi, would you like to stop for a quick interview? I'm doing street interviews. I love your afro. Hello, y'all. Are you two a couple? Hello? They don't want no part of this. Let me tighten up the tripod. Hold on. Thank you for that. The tripod I'm only have one of the three legs out. I'm actually using it to balance. Looks like the line is moving slower than normal over here. I do want to go down that block, but there's so much music down that block. And I don't need the copyright strikes. That's a fact. Hello, gentlemen. How are you? How are you? What's up, guys? How are you? How are you? Some tough-looking Bushwick guys mixed around with the non-tough. What's up, buddy? How you feeling, man? You want to stop for a couple of questions? All right, no worries, no worries. Nice coats. That's like my size. Why is your coat so large, sir? What's going on? Oh my God, this Hispanic music coming out of this truck is making me nervous. I'm so nervous about the copyright strikes. YouTube loves to give me copyright strikes. As far as music is concerned, they constantly tell me that it doesn't affect my channel. Hello, ladies. What's up, gentlemen? How are you? Street interviews. It's the latest craze. All the kids are doing it. Hello, hello, hello. She's a good pedestrian. She waits until the coast is clear. You go, girl. Oh man, this music is so loud. I'm gonna have to walk. I do not want this music interfering with what I'm doing. But as I walk this way, all I hear is music. Hopefully, I will be able to turn it off and not be bombarded with it. I'm going to turn the mic off when I walk by this music over here. I'm actually a little nervous that the phone microphone will kick in, so I'm going to turn off the phone microphone. Okay, LJ, I have you on the line. I'm going to switch the mic off. Tell me if it makes a difference. Perfect. Thank you very much. I want to be able to click this and have the mic off. Perfect. Are you enjoying your pizza? What was that? Oh, you had the taco, not the pizza. You're just using the pizza's shelter. It's not a. Maybe. This might be a good spot to get away from the music. One of my worries is the dreaded copyright strike that YouTube and its guidelines are always ever present in my mind, because I've put out a lot of great content, and unfortunately, because of YouTube's guideline strikes, I've been like totally smacked with the great content. My great content has been pushed to the side, and it just bothers me. Yeah, I need to get away from the music, so I'm liking this sounds pretty good over here. They need a light. Oh, it smells like bacalao, that salted fish, and it doesn't smell good. It smells sour. Okay. I'm doing street interviews, guys. You want to stop for a few questions? Hello. How are you? I wonder if the thumping beat is where I'm in jeopardy in any way. I'm worried about the sound. This is too much music. Let me mute this. Yeah, that speaker is not going to help me. There's just so much music coming from all these stands, coming from that train station area, out of every one of these trucks. Music is popping, is not good for me. So I'm going to keep walking. So be prepared for the muting of the microphone. Bear with me. We will let the interview start soon enough. Yeah, I had to get away from that tattoo parlor. Way too much music being played. Give it some time. Doing street interviews, would you like to stop for a few questions? I guess not. I'm worried that you can even hear that from all the way over here. That tattoo parlor is popping as far as music is concerned. This is one of the only spots with no music blasting. There is music inside, but there's not a lot of music blasting, so I can be near here. That's fine. What's up, big guy? How you feel? All right. Train station right here with a little bit of light. Street interviews. Would you like to stop for a couple of questions? Are you guys a couple? Hello? Hey, what's up, big guy? How you feel? Guy just said last call for mushrooms. Last call for mushrooms. I think that's the penis envy. It's all the rave. All the kids are doing it. Everyone loves a good mushroom. I am not into mushrooms. Have I indulged? Of course. I didn't want to be rude. When in Rome. But it's not my thing. It's been a long time since I've had a mushroom. Years. Maybe a decade. Street interviews. Hi, ladies. How are you? Are you from this area, Bushwick?
We were born and raised in Bushwick.
I was also born here. I went to PS 116.
We went to PS 274.
274. What street is that one on?
It's on Kosciuszko and Bushwick.
Kosciuszko and Bushwick.
You live?
I'm live. I'm asking some questions. I have topics. Would you like to stop for a moment and answer?
Okay.
All right. I see you. You're like perfectly built for a thumbnail. She's perfectly built for a thumbnail, seriously. And I say that respectfully. The question is, let me give a little context to the question. You're hot and heavy with someone. And then the person pulls out the phone and they say, you're hot and heavy.
Like how heavy?
Like
Super.
sweating,
Yeah.
breathing hard.
Yes. And then someone pulls out their phone and they say, I need to stop. I need you to read this. This is what I'm willing to do, not willing to do. Will you sign a digital consent form before sex?
We make the rules. No one else makes the rules. Us women make the rules. We don't sign whatever we don't want to sign.
Digital consent form. And what does it say?
we're
What
not
does the
signing.
consent form say?
It says what you're willing to do, not willing to do. It'll say things like maybe safe words. Maybe you don't want to be choked. You just met this person. Maybe you don't want to have your hair pulled. And you want...
Rip it and choke him with the consent form.
Well, it's digital, so you'll be assaulting him with a cell phone. You'll be beating him down with a cell phone.
So she's gonna beat him with the cell phone then.
Okay, so the answer is conclusive no?
No.
What do you answer that? That'd be weird.
We're
We
out.
already high and heavy. What's the point?
Okay. So you see, this world that we live in is moving so digital, so fast. Why would it stop at the bedroom? Wouldn't it be the next step in the consenting world? You know, this is a world where right now men are asking the girl, could he kiss her before he reaches over and kisses her?
Oh.
You, well, maybe you ladies are not used to the men that are out here right now. Are we dealing with married women here?
I'm single.
Her and her are married.
You're married.
Yes.
Okay. And there's a world right now where men are even asking, could they touch your leg? Could they touch your arm? Could they, you know, every step by step there's a question being asked. No one is
Wait, what? I don't think so.
you don't know about these worlds.
Those men.
I encountered that one guy that asks us that. No, they just do it.
If they can touch my
They
leg.
They just do it without
No
permission.
one is say that again.
Nobody's asking to touch my leg. Well, to sign, they pull my leg hairs.
The men are pulling your leg hairs.
It's because they're easy.
Oh, these are easy. Okay. I have another question. Would you ladies be willing to go to a freak off if you were invited?
No.
Freak off. What is a
Only
freak
if it was
off? What is a
Diddy's.
freak off? Only if it was Diddy's freak off.
That's good. That's good. This is
A lot
gold.
of baby oil. A lot of baby oil.
So if it's Diddy's, then you're down with it. If it's just a random, what if it's at a nice loft and there's several rooms and there's a lot going on, but it's totally consensual and you've been invited? Would you go?
What?
No.
Wait, consensual?
Invitation. He asked if it is a consensual invitation, will you go? No, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't do it.
No, I'm not
So
that.
you're married, so you would have to go. You would have to go with your husband.
Yeah, I would have to ask my husband.
And she laughs at the end of that sentence.
We're not down with all of that stuff.
Okay. Here's the third and last question. There's this guy from One Direction who just died. Do you know about this?
Hey, no.
They're saying that he was on the pink cocaine. And Diddy's entourage has been stopped by the feds with the pink cocaine. Do you
I
think
just
that
heard a conspiracy theory about that.
was
Something there, like Diddy and Liam Payne.
no? There's something about the pink cocaine, and I'm curious.
Okay, do you want some?
Well, it's basically my question is these tragedies and
Pink cocaine.
yeah, are we now curious and interested in it? Do we want it? Is it pushing? In other words, is these tragedies now pushing it? Do we all now want it?
The pink cocaine?
Yeah.
No. Ew.
Absolutely
It's
not.
called 2C, right?
2C.
Yeah, we have. You want some?
Listen, we old boring women. We don't even do weed. We don't do none of that stuff. We're not gonna do pink cocaine. I never even heard of it. All right, you want to do the pink? You want to do the pink cocaine?
Well, I'm saying that it's I believe the thirst is now there for it.
Thirst. The thirst for the pink cocaine.
No? Is it a thirst trap?
I don't know if it's a trap.
Thirst trap.
I need your husband's number. Well,
What is your
I'm Elvis Rosenberg on.
is like very close to me.
I am Elvis Rosenberg on YouTube. Hit me up.
We're gonna look you up. We gotta look.
Look me up. Look me up. You're very demure.
She's so cute. Wait, what's
Uh,
your thing? What's your
Just type up Elvis Rosenberg. I should pop up. Google me. No, but yeah. Google me. I'm out there in them streets.
It
ELVIS.
says you have 2 followers.
No, I don't think it says that. No, it's okay. It's okay. I have a very small amount of people that are interested in my content, and I'm glad that you're very
Mr. Ran on the morning show.
yeah, you heard me. Oh no, not Elvis Duran, But I used to be on a morning show years ago.
Well, it was awesome.
Did you see it?
Oh no, I didn't find you. Where you at?
Let me see.
You said Elvis Rosenberg?
Yeah, Elvis, did you press send? Did you press search?
Bam. Bam. That bitch.
Is that YouTube?
You ever hit somebody with that mic?
No.
You should.
This is a new mic. I've only had it 3 weeks.
All right, all right. So it's not a weapon yet.
No, I don't need this to be a weapon. I'm looking to avoid all problem.
It's Rosenberg. You said on Instagram?
No, on YouTube, love.
On YouTube.
You're such a great friend. I love the way you communicate. Your communication skills are second to none.
You just out here. Wait, you were born and raised in Bushwick?
I was born and raised in Bushwick, 277 Irving Avenue, between Manningham and Bleecker. I went to 116 public school.
Hold on, we're from Hart Street and we were called the Heartbreakers.
You were the Heartbreakers? Was that a group?
Yes! We were a group. Hit them up.
These two. Oh, look at that.
Hart Street.
And then she became Carrie's mom.
Now you're Carrie's mom. Oh, Carrie from the prom. Yeah. Right.
That her mom had the puffy hair. This is her.
That's me.
No, I don't see it. I don't see it. Okay, so you see it yet? Do you find
I
it?
gotta find you.
Just type in. Oh, there you go. Right there. Boom, boom. Perfect.
Is this live?
Yes. There. Look, there I am.
That's you?
Big Elvis the Chef Rosenberg. That is me. How many subscribers?
Oh, you have 3. Hey, why you being fresh for? That's you?
That's a thumbnail for tonight. That was from last night's show.
You fresh.
Like I said, she can be a thumbnail. You can be a thumbnail. That's a fact. And I say that respectfully.
You were saying that's why she's a thumbnail.
Right. She's like the perfect thumbnail. There's not enough light to show off you ladies. Thank you so much for stopping by. Make sure you subscribe.
Bye, we will subscribe right now.
All righty. Ciao. That was fun. Would you like to stop for a quick interview, gentlemen?
No, I'm all right. Thank you.
No worries, brother. Would you gentlemen like to stop for a quick interview on the streets of Bushwick? 7 foot. Oh, thank you. Oh, you're such a giver. I feel lucky and inspired now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Where's the accent from?
The accent from Flatbush, bro. You know, it's just a mix of everything.
A mix of everything. So you created this sound.
Nah, Flatbush actually got like a West Indian influence, bro. They actually call it Little Haiti, but if you're from Flatbush, you Grenadian, Jamaican, Guyanese, Vinci, Bajan, whatever, bro.
Sapase.
Mabule. But I'm Grenadian, bro, so it's just a mix of everything.
Grenadian. That's what's up. That's what's going on. Yeah. The question is, I have a topic, and the question is, you're hot and heavy with someone. I'm giving you context. That person or you pulls out a cell phone and they want you to sign a digital consent form before sex.
Digital consent form is crazy. Digital consent form is crazy. That's a little crazy, but I'll still sign it. I'll still sign it. Just got to read through it. Okay. Yeah.
That's what's up. The second question is, would you be down for a freak-off party at a loft?
Oh, no. I'm good on the freak-offs.
No freak-off party for you. You're not going to put on the big towel. I don't know if they have your size, but you need to wear a towel, and then you get to go into the rooms and have a good time.
Nah, no freak-offs for me. Just a one-on-one.
Okay.
All right.
Third question. With the guy from One Direction who just died of an overdose of that pink cocaine.
Okay, yeah.
And Diddy's entourage being arrested with the pink cocaine. Do you think these events are now having the people wanting the pink cocaine?
The pink cocaine, I don't know.
The Tootsie.
The Tootsie, the pink cocaine, I don't know about that, but listen, if people want to do their little cocaine and do their thing and jump off a roof and feel invincible, that's them. That's America. You got freedom to do that.
Yes, I understand, but do you think the thirst is now out because of these events?
The thirst has always been there. People always gonna find drugs, you know, whether if it's pink, white, purple, green. So regardless or not, they're gonna do their coke.
Have you heard any word on the streets, or is there chatter amongst your peoples, your crew, about it? Is there conversations? Are people talking about it?
Nah, people ain't talking about it. Not no pink cocaine in my circles.
All right. All right. Now, you want to share some of your any of your Insta?
Nah, ain't no Insta. I'm gonna just do a little interview. Make sure you good. Have a good night, brother.
All right. Now, be well. Peace out. Thank you. Street interviews. Elvis the Chef Rosenberg. Journalism, I tell you. That. Would you like to stop and answer a couple of questions live on YouTube? Thank you for sharing that. Wow, that was an interesting voice. You sound like Sharp. Street interviews. Would you like to stop for a moment and answer a couple of questions? Would you like to stop and answer a couple of questions? Some street interviews? No worries, no worries. Hello? Would you like to stop and answer a couple of questions? Street interviews live on YouTube. Live on YouTube. Would you like to answer a couple of questions, y'all? Street interviews. All right. No worries. No worries. How you doing, buddy? Nice stash. You always got to give the men the compliments for the stash. They work hard on it. It's not an easy thing to do, you know? People take the stash for granted, I tell you. I would like to go back across the street where I normally stand, but the music from that food truck is just too loud, and I don't need the smoke from YouTube. I am dealing with trauma, I tell you. My driving talks have suffered because of music driving by, music inside of a store. You know, it's just, they're relentless. YouTube is not playing that game. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Street interviews in Bushwick. How you doing, sir? How you guys doing? Doing some street interviews? You want to stop and answer a couple of questions? No worries, no worries. You know, this is not for everyone. Hi, would you like to stop and answer a couple of questions? Street interviews. Hey there, how are you, sir? Introvert. Hey there, big guy, how you feeling? How you doing? Hello, gentlemen, how are you? Hello, are you two a couple? Could you stop and answer a couple of questions? I see who's running the show here. I'm doing a live YouTube. It's okay. It's no stranger danger. It's okay. She's about to run in those heels. He wanted to stop, and she kept going, and then he stopped, and he didn't know what to do. What's up, gentlemen? How are you? What are you guys supposed to be, if you don't mind me asking?
Bunch of gnomes, yeah.
Gnomes. I like them aren't they in the front of yards and stuff like that, protecting?
They're everywhere these days.
We're warding off evil spirits out here.
Would you like to stop and answer a couple of questions on YouTube live?
What do you guys think? Us up to 3 questions? Yeah. That's up to three. We'll answer up to 3 questions, Matt.
I have 3 questions, and most people only get past 1 or 2.
Okay.
Let's go for it.
All right.
I love your attitude. Is this the gnome attitude? Wait, what is it again?
Just a bit gnome.
All right, yeah, it's the gnome attitude. All right, you guys are great, by the way.
Thank you.
All right, so thanks, I appreciate that. So I'm gonna give a little context to the first question. You're hot and heavy with someone that you just met. You or that person pulls out their phone and say, "Wait, we need to stop. Hold on a minute. I need you to read this, and if you agree with the terms, then we can have sex." It's a digital consent form. Would you be willing to sign a digital consent form before sex?
What does it say?
Yeah.
Well, it gives you the do's and don'ts, what you like, what you're willing to do, not willing to do, maybe some safe words. Maybe you don't want to get choked tonight. Maybe you don't want your ass smacked. Maybe you don't want to be no self-deprecating going on. Would you be willing to sign it?
I think that seems reasonable. Obviously, it depends what's on the form, but I wouldn't be opposed. Yeah.
Nice. And you, love?
I would say love, consent. For me, it depends what it says. I agree.
Yeah. And how about you, sir? Sir, no.
I'd say same as them. It really it depends.
Gotta read the fine print.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, good. We have a unanimous consensus going on with the gnomes. So the second question is, would you be willing to go with an invitation to a loft party that could be coined a freak-off? And at this party, there will be rooms. You will have to walk around with a towel, and you get to choose and consent to what you're willing and willing not to do. There is nothing shady, but it is ultimately a freak-off party. Would you go?
Sounds interesting. Sounds like a new thing. Again, like it kind of depends what these terms are on these forms, but
This is no more forms. This is just let's go to this party. It's a freak off.
I mean, it's,
Something Diddy-esque without Diddy being there and without any. But no. But no. Everyone is consenting adults. No shady.
So we keep it at freak party minus the Diddy. That
Yeah.
feels better to say.
Thank you.
That sounds better.
Thank you. Would you go?
To that specifically, yeah, try anything once.
Nice.
yeah, it sounds fun. If
I'm hanging with gnomes from now on.
yeah, I'll try it out. As long as Diddy's not there. Yeah.
Right.
Freak party, no Diddy. Freak party, no Diddy. I'll go. I'll try it.
Okay. Third and final question. One Direction just lost an important part of their group. And they're saying that it was the pink cocaine that did it. And Diddy's entourage was with the pink cocaine, according to the feds. Do you think that these events are now making we the people, want the pink cocaine? Are we salivating and curious about the Tucci?
I mean, not me personally, but I know some people, I heard what was in it. I know some people who would probably be interested.
It's the ketamine, it's the caffeine, and the MDMA.
Yeah, a lot of danger-seeking people. Personally, I'd stay away from the pink stuff, But I'm sure some people are gonna hear about it and be like, "I want some of that pink stuff." Some crazy people in the world, Not me though. Just stay away from it.
Yeah, I mean, if you hear someone dies because of something, I wouldn't want to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, you're the reasonable one. That's I appreciate. My theory is that the hip hop has been using their planes to stash massive amounts of drugs. Jam Master Jay from Run DMC, Fetty Wap, the guy with the one eye, he just got convicted of bringing in tons of this stuff on his planes. Juice WRLD, you remember Juice WRLD? Yeah. Juice WRLD also had a plane full of drugs. So is hip hop being used to now pump the pink cocaine into the minds and the hearts of hip hop and the people that listen to that sort of music?
Too broad a statement.
Yeah.
Too overarching. I can't commit to that. Yeah. I don't have,
We're just a few gnomes. Yeah.
Yeah, I love the gnomes. Gnomes are now my friends.
Hell yeah.
All right, I'm Elvis Rosenberg on YouTube.
It was great to talk
It's good to talk to you as well.
You know, happy,
Yeah, thank
happy
you.
late Halloween. You know, yeah. Have a good one.
Thank you. Be well. The gnomes, I tell you. That was good. That was cool. Could you stop for a quick street interview? All the kids are doing it. It's the newest rave. Hello. Could you stop for a street interview? It's a street interview on the streets of Bushwick, Brooklyn.
All right, what's that?
I like how you fixed your hair real quick. That was cool. That was good.
What's up, y'all?
Well, I'm asking. I have a topic, and the topic is, you're hot and heavy with someone you just met, and you like this person, and right?
This is his You're on an interview. IG Live.
No, it's YouTube.
Okay,
YouTube. Elvis Rosenberg.
Yes, got you. So what was the question?
The question is, you're hot and heavy with someone. Somebody pulls out their phone, you or the other person, and they say, I want you to read this first.
Okay.
So they want you to sign a digital consent form before sex. Are you willing to sign a digital consent form? And in that consent form, it say what you like, what you don't like, what you're willing to do, not willing to do. And it's basically bringing technology into the bedroom because it's everywhere else.
Yeah, that's weird. I feel like that's weird. I feel like it's weird because, like, why are we bringing contracts into the bedroom? I just feel like because if it's supposed to be naturally, it just makes me feel like it's not natural. Like you had this planned all along. So like I feel like it's weird. Why do you have a contract? Why are we having a contract?
Why? Well, there's a huge world where they believe that there are a bunch of men out there that are asking women, can they kiss them? They're not coming in for the kiss anymore. They're asking, women are even, last night I had a woman that said she was sitting in the car with this guy and she asked him, can I kiss you?
What did she ask him with a contract?
No. She just asked for consent. So I'm pushing it further and digitalizing it where, like, even if you Googled it now, if you were to Google sexual consent form, there are tons of them out there. This is something that's been around for quite some time. I happen to be the one talking about it on the streets of Bushwick. Hard-hitting journalism, I tell you.
I understand that technology is so advanced now, but at the end of the day, to bring it into the bedroom, I think that's weird. Like, you could just ask me before you bring it to the bedroom because I feel like you already have an idea about what's about to happen.
Yeah.
So I feel like bringing the technology into the bedroom is like, I'm going to look at you with a side eye. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
And I like genuine energy. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like when you have like scripts, I start to feel like it's not genuine. Like, I don't know. I just feel like nowadays we live in a world where everything is so technology based, and I get that. But I just feel like if somebody says no, it's no. That's it. Move on. Why do you have to have a contract? That's weird. If somebody said no, it's no.
I definitely hear you. I like you're standing 10 toes down. Good.
Like, I'm not gonna bring a contract because I don't care that much. But if you care that much, I'm a little weird. I'm a little scared. You know what I'm saying?
I think
Let me ask.
everything like that's supposed to be spontaneous. So if it's not spontaneous, we live in a world where everything is just like, do it if you feel like it. So if you do that, I feel like it's just too planned, and I think it's just not genuine either.
My second question is, would you be willing to go to a freak off party?
Oh, hell no. No, Diddy.
Wait, what did you say?
Would you be willing to go to a freak off party?
Absolutely not.
No. I feel like you're just consenting at that point to things that are bound to happen, which one of them is the hard R.
No. We're not talking about a Diddy party that the feds are trying to say happened there. We're talking about we're going to a loft. There's a party. There's going to be rooms. Going to be fun. You're going to have a good time. There's nothing you're not going to do. You won't be doing anything you don't want to do.
Right. Me personally, I like to keep things very private. So no, I'm not interested in having everybody know what I'm doing in like multiple rooms. I like to keep that. I like to build a connection first and see how we connect, and then maybe we do whatever. But I'm not gonna go to a public, private, intimate room. You get what I'm saying? I like things to be just me and that person.
Public, private, intimate room.
You get what I'm
I
saying?
agree. I think her answer
I'm not with that.
top whatever I had to say. I just think it should be intimate. I think by doing that, I think you're just willing to be in like other things that are like freaky, like orgies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's going to happen.
And if that's your vibe,
Bring back shame.
if that's your vibe,
Bring back shame.
That'll be a good T-shirt.
fine, but that's just
Bring
not
back
my
shame.
vibe.
Y'all are too. Let's talk about it, because a lot of y'all.
Be careful with the music.
Oh, okay.
Because copyrights. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, copyright. So the last question is one more question.
Yeah.
The last question is, the guy from One Direction just died, and Diddy's entourage was caught with the same product, the pink cocaine. Do you think that the pink cocaine is now on the minds of the people? Do we now want it? Are people in your circles questioning, wondering about it? Anyone? Is there any chatter? Do you hear anything about the pink cocaine? Is it something that we now want?
I honestly don't hear anything about the pink cocaine. I think since it came out, I feel like there's so many drugs that we actually don't even know about. So for the pink cocaine to come out, I think it's not even that mind-blowing. Like, there's so many drugs that we don't even know about. So the pink cocaine is just like, razzle-dazzle.
Razzle dazzle. What does that mean? Razzle dazzle. Why? I feel like I heard of that.
Like a cherry on the top. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I don't know, because I feel like people who are in the industry and people who have a lot of connections, they are exposed to a lot of things that maybe us people who are regular, we're not really exposed to. So I can't really say too much. But I feel like as far as for me, I'm not exposed to that lifestyle.
You're more sheltered.
Absolutely, but I'm not saying it's not real, because it does happen. But I feel like in certain industries and in certain environments, it definitely does happen. But this is why you have to have an important circle of people that care about you. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I feel. But I definitely do feel like it's real. Just because you don't see it doesn't mean it's not real.
Yeah.
A lot of people need to understand that. Just because you don't see it doesn't mean it's not real. It's definitely real.
Adding on to what you said about things not real, there's so much of the earth stuff that's not even discovered. So there's so much that we haven't even seen. So there's so much that, like I just said, we haven't even seen it. I just said it again.
That's cool. You want to give up your socials?
I don't have Instagram, but I have TikTok. Add me at j.da.barb.
I'm taking a hiatus, so no, I do not have social media. Yeah.
Thank you for stopping by. I'm Elvis Rosenberg on YouTube.
Elvis Rosenberg.
Elvis Rosenberg on YouTube.
Okay.
All right.
You enjoyed this interview. Thank you, guys.
I did too. This was so fun.
Thank you, Elvis Rosenberg. Shout him out.
You guys have a good night, and let me just say this. Y'all vote. Y'all vote. Vote, vote, vote. Okay? Vote.
Why are you promoting voting?
We on a new topic.
Now you forced it. You forced it on me.
Why you promoting voting?
Because it's important, and I think that a lot of us complain about how society is, but we're not doing anything. We're complaining. If you can make a difference, why not get up out your ass and do that and make a difference? At least you can say, I did what I was supposed to do instead of complaining. You can't complain and you're not even doing nothing. I understand.
So you think the people, sorry to cut you off, do you think the people that are voting they're the ones that can complain if it doesn't go their way? Or what about the person who says, you know what? I'm not going to vote because my vote maybe doesn't really matter, and I don't want to buy into this governmental ruse of choice. Maybe choice is not as real. Let me just say this real quick. Kamala Harris and Donald Trump both say that they're going to fix the economy and they're going to bring prices down. Are you ladies aware that the feds and the Internal Revenue Service is the only ones that can bring prices down? Inflation, all that stuff is controlled by the same people that possibly sunk the Titanic. Your tax day, the day you pay your taxes, is the exact same day the Titanic sunk. And the three most important people in the world at the time, the Beyonce, the Jay-Z of that time, died on that ship. One of them is called Guggenheim. They have an actual museum on Guggenheim, and there's two others. You can look it up. And these people were against the revenue service. They were against the feds because they felt that if we allow the feds to come in, then the people are going to suffer. No, Kamala nor Trump are talking about getting rid of the feds, the people that control all the money. Every dollar you spend is tax. If you go to work, you pay taxes. You give the people in the store, they charge you taxes. If you give somebody money, you lend someone money, give somebody money, they're charging taxes. Every time the dollars move, it's tax. No politician is talking about that. Why vote into a system that doesn't even talk about the obvious, the ones that are truly in control? The Internal Revenue Service controls America. And nobody up there, these two people, is saying we need to abolish them. We need to audit them. Why would you vote for a system that refuses to tell you the truth?
Right. So I'm here to say, like, you can do whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm not trying to force anything, but I just feel like if you're gonna complain, at least say that you put your best foot forward to try to make a change. And I just feel like I get it. Like, everybody has a choice of what they want to do. And I'm very big on, like, if you don't want to vote, okay, cool. You have, like, that's everybody's freedom to choose what they want to do. And I'm not into people forcing people to do it, saying, you didn't do this, because it's plastered on the TV. And of course, we're going to feel like we have to do it. But I just feel like, why not just see? You get what I'm saying? Like, why not?
Why not see if they will be willing to do something that they're not even mentioning?
Mm-hmm.
How could you bring the prices of bread down if the only one that could bring the prices of bread down you're not even talking about?
At the end of the day, you have to realize, too, we live in New York. We live in a capitalist society. So being that capitalism is a thing, there's always going to be commodities. We ourselves are commodities that are buying into commodities, and we live under a system where there's always going to be a hierarchy system. So there's always going to be feds at the top, no matter if you like it or not. And I feel like if you feel that type of way, then you need to move into a system that doesn't move into capitalism, that doesn't value. Because at the end of the day, capitalism, you're not valued as a person. You're valued as a commodity. You're valued as a person buying into things and always seeking a hierarchy. Like, you're based on your socioeconomic status, you're always going to be placed at a lower, no matter how you feel, unless you are part of the government. So
There is another option. That's to say no. I'm not going to let you play me.
So can I say something? All right. You're talking about the valuation, right, of human lives. You ever read?
No, we're talking about the two candidates that did not talk about the Fed and abolishing the Fed or auditing the Fed. The only people that have control over the dollar.
All right. So essentially what you're talking about, like, you ever read James Baldwin, right?
James Baldwin. Tell me more.
So think about James Baldwin, think about Martin Luther King Jr., think about Malcolm X, right? These people advocated for the threat of violence, but not violence itself. So when you have power, when you show power, but you don't exercise that power in a violent means, you exercise that power in a non-violent means, you have power. So you have power. So we can exercise our power over this fucked up, corrupt, bought-ass government that is absolutely...
And the only way is through nonviolence?
The only way is through nonviolence.
Yeah, absolutely. There's definitely ways that you can do that.
In a place with the strongest military, allegedly, in the world, that holds nuclear weapons over the heads of everyone around them, how could nonviolence be the key?
Because nonviolence is not non-violence. It is the threat of power. So people feel like they're in control because they are in control, because they have power. But if you don't have power, if you have the threat of violence, you only have what you're given. And to me, that's something that we have, like, as the people. As the people, we only...
As the people, we have the right to what? Say to the government, if you don't give us what we want, we will turn up?
Exactly. That's exactly it. So if we create the threat of violence, if we create the threat of revolution, then we have nonviolent revolution. Without the threat of revolution, we are only revolutionaries. We are only martyrs. With violent revolution, we are only martyrs. But with nonviolent revolution, with the threat of violence, through nonviolent revolution, we are not only continuing and doing what is like what needs to be done, but we are fucking pushing forward, and that's what needs to fucking take place.
My thing is, I just don't like who people. I don't like how this generation will complain about certain things, but they're not doing anything. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can't say like you don't like how things are, but you're not doing anything to at least make a change. You get what I'm saying? Like, of course,
And your vote will do that. That's what you're saying.
I think it will do some things. I'm not gonna say it's gonna do all things. I'm gonna be realistic. You get what I'm
I
saying?
think it'll hold you back from being angry for 4 more years.
Read James Baldwin. Read James Baldwin.
Yeah.
Which James Baldwin? Is there a title?
What do you mean which James? What do you mean?
Is there a certain book that James Baldwin wrote? Take care, ladies. Yeah, I had you for so long.
Thank you guys so much.
All right.
You guys go vote. Be safe. Go vote.
The threat of nonviolent revolution is the answer.
Thank you for that.
And
I appreciate that.
We can begin.
Thank you for
today.
stopping. Thank you.
I'm already on so many fucking lists. Fuck it. Goddamn it.
Take care, brother. Be safe. Be well. Thanks. I appreciate you.
There's only one way, man. No. Don't fucking put the mic in my face. I don't want that.
You want to talk behind the scenes? Email me, Elvis the Chef at gmail.com. No, it's Big Elvis the Chef. I'm sorry. Big Elvis the Chef at gmail.com. You can always email me. You are appreciated. Thank you. Hello. Nice hair.
You want to talk about James Baldwin? You want to talk about Malcolm X?
Not right now, because I'm just trying to do some more interviews before the crowds are all gone. But I do appreciate you.
Okay.
I really do, and I mean that. All right?
Yeah.
Thanks, man. I'm going to walk this way.
You have a great night.
Thank you, my friend. All right, cool. That sounds great.
Much love for you, brother.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
You have a great night. Have a safe night.
Likewise. People are this tripod is getting super heavy. I just extended the legs, and I'm going to rest my arms from this tripod that just was getting way too heavy. Yeah, I was muted for the music. Too much music, cars are driving by with the booming systems, and I was looking to avoid a copyright strike. That's what I'm out here doing. Out here on the streets of Bushwick with the questions that it all seems to lead to politics at the end of the day. Everyone is, politics are on the mind. Every time there's an election, you have a group of people that just cannot stop talking about politics. Even though arguably the questions that I'm even asking could be considered politics to some degree. But if we're not getting rid of the Internal Revenue Service, if we're not abolishing this movement of taxing every time the money moves, then we're never, ever getting out of this hole that we're in. And it's interesting how people just really have bought into the voting system and how voting is going to save us when it usually just keeps us complacent for 4 more years. And in the 4 years that happens, we get to be angrier and we get to pay more. America is a business. And every time you move that money, they are going to tax it. And there's nothing you can do about it. And they're going to put your tax money not only to the roads, not only to the highways, not only to the byways and the schools and the books. They're also going to put it towards the military industrial complex. And we have to be real about that. If you don't like war and you want to be peaceful and threaten revolution, and if that's your answer, your forefathers will roll around in their graves, because you got to get your hands dirty. You got to be willing to die, not just vote. I remember Diddy had that campaign. He had the vote or die. I think it should have been the opposite. You know, voting is not going to save you. Standing on getting rid of the Fed. Now we're on to something. You know, and we're talking about a huge system where the grid can go down, where the weather is controlled, where you can find yourself without any water. You can find yourself without any food. And they can starve you out. But there are many, many books and movies and theater that speak on dying for something. It's so much more brilliant than lying down and just taking it year after year, decade after decade. And the debt that we keep getting into, our great, great, great grandchildren will be paying. Trillions of dollars are at stake, and your future of your children's lives and their children's lives are at stake. But let's not talk about politics all night. Let's ask the people the hard-hitting questions about Tucci and the thirst. Is the thirst real? Are the streets looking for the Tucci now that One Direction's and Diddy's entourage is linked directly to it? Do we now want the pink? She's ready for a snowstorm. I'll tell you, a snowstorm. All right. How you doing? How you doing? Ah, that's a look. That's an interesting look. Yeah, so anytime my microphone goes off, it's only because a car might be coming by with music blasting, and I just don't want the smoke from YouTube. I don't want to be demonetized. Hello, could you stop and answer a couple of questions? This is live on YouTube. Hey, Jack, how are you? This is Chad, alpha male. Oh, wait, you're a Chad. You're over 6 foot. You have all that hair. This makes sense. You are the Chad of Bushwick, I'm assuming. Yeah. The Chad of Bushwick. I can see it. Got those teeth. Looks like, somebody spent some money on those teeth. You're looking good, brother. I'm Elvis Rosenberg. How are you? I'm asking some questions. I do have a topic. And the topic is, you're hot and heavy with someone. And you pull out a phone, or they pull out a phone, and they say, listen, this is a little bit of a consensual, like, it's a digital consent contract. Would you be willing to sign it before sex?
Wait, we have to sign to sign a contract before we have sex?
Yes, like a consent. You know how nowadays,
I'm not
like
signing no contract.
Well, I believe you. You're 6 foot, all this hair, those great teeth. That makes sense.
That doesn't mean
But there's a whole world of men that are asking permission to even hold a woman's hand. They're asking permission to kiss a woman. They're not even going in for the kiss anymore. That's over. Would you be willing to sign the consent form?
He freaked out.
It's okay. It's okay.
Not to be so drunk.
Right. Are you guys a couple?
No.
Have fun. She's like, he freaked out. He totally freaked out. Look at this. This is beautiful. There we go. All right. It's believable. He's keeping her warm. He's such a gentleman. He's an alpha male. Just like the Chad that was here. Did you see how the Chad like pushed her when she stopped to talk for a minute on the interview? What's up, guys? How you doing? Oh. We have gold here, I tell you. This is gold. Public displays of affection. Look at that. It's captivating. Truly captivating on the streets of Bushwick, Brooklyn. I'd be lying if I didn't say that. Oh, and she wipes the lip gloss off of his face. So good, so cool. Hello, ladies. Would you like to stop and answer a couple of questions? I'm live on YouTube. Ah, that's what's up. You're such a good sport. My name is Elvis Rosenberg on YouTube. Nice to meet you. And we're asking a couple of questions. There is a topic. And the topic is, you meet someone, you're hot and heavy, you or the person pulls out a phone and say, listen, before we continue, I want you to sign a digital consent form. My do's and don'ts, what I'm willing to do, not willing to do, maybe some safe words. Would you be open to signing that?
No.
Right away, knee-jerk reaction is no.
Yes.
Okay. How about you, ladies? Would you be willing to sign that?
No.
Okay. Would you, why not? Maybe it's responsible. Maybe the digital world doesn't stop at the bedroom. Maybe we're moving in the direction where consent, because men nowadays have to ask a woman if they can kiss her. They have to, you know about that? Have anyone ever asked, could they hold your hand? Could they touch your leg? Is this consenting world? Are you part of it?
I think we're gonna get our tacos.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get our tacos. But have a good night.
Thank you, love.
You said no. I just saying no.
Yeah. Your no is confirmed.
Yeah.
Your no is confirmed. Thank you. Where's my loving couple here? Oh, there we go. Look at that. Women love the taller man where their neck is going to have a crick in it because they keep looking up at him. It's an aphrodisiac, I'm sure it is. So, are they aware?
Hey, we're back.
All right.
We're back.
Thank you. I have a feeling that those ladies has not spent a dime. Hello, ladies. Could you stop and answer a few questions? Hi.
Just see the hashtag. Oh no.
Is there a hashtag? Where's the hashtag?
I don't know.
Just type up Elvis Rosenberg on YouTube. Oh, look,
Okay.
you're at. Oh no,
Elvis Rosenberg.
Elvis Rosenberg on YouTube.
Thank you.
It'll pop up. Oh, they were hot and heavy, and then she left with her friends. So it's good to see people still swapping spit on the corners and the streets of New York City. Have you swapped spit in New York City? That's where the hair curls into the corners of my mouth. Hello, how are you? I'm sure she's great. I'm sure she's fine. Hello. Would you like to answer a couple of questions? Live on YouTube. What time is it? All right. We have 10 more minutes before this club lets out. Hey, Chad and friends. LJ, you are heavy in this chat. Oh, my goodness. Who runs the feds? Who runs Hollywood? Who runs the who? Revelations 3:9. Okay. Vote or die is what they told us. Remember? I remember. Gabriel D. You're going way over their head, sir. This is a fact. Lord help us. All right. No Kahami. Don't vote, pray. Okay, that's one way. Pink cocaina. Coke rosé. Have you no shame? Giovanni. Hi, Giovanni. Is that the Giovanni that we know and love? No show and tell. I want a man with balls, not no, may I kiss you. Okay. Well, we're in a world of consent, and consent is real. People are asking permission. Look at this beauty queen. Hello? Would you stop by and answer a couple of questions? I'm live on YouTube. Well, the first question is, by the way, I like your outfit. It looks like Sailor meets Wolverine. Yeah. Because that's like the Wolverine jacket, so to speak. Do you know that? Yeah. Oh, you knew that. Hey, what's up, buddy? What's up, Sailor? Oh, Popeye, how are you? Popeye.
Yo, shout out to the live right now.
Thank you. Well, the question is, you're hot and heavy with someone, and they pull out a cell phone and they say, I need you to sign a digital consent form before we have sex. Would you sign it?
Oh, we did that. Yeah, come here.
How you doing?
How you doing? What's your name?
Elvis Rosenberg. How are you? On YouTube.
You're Jewish?
Yes.
Me too.
Good.
And him too.
Good.
Nice to meet you, man.
Would you sign a digital consent form?
I think it depends.
Well, she was before you. She was here before. Are you protecting her? Are you white knighting her?
Bro, I'm just white. Like, I don't.
No, are you white knighting? Are you? Do you feel the need to protect her?
She's my lady, yes.
Oh, that's your girl. That's
lady.
your lady. I like that. That's cool. So there is a sense of I need to protect her.
She can protect herself, yo. She's a lady.
She just answered. She said in the background, I don't think I would sign it.
I think it depends on the situation. That's my
It
answer.
depends on the situation.
Yeah.
I agree. You see? She's, now with, he's Popeye the Sailor Man. He eats out the garbage can. You say you've done this.
No, I haven't done that.
I thought you said you both signed one or done something like that.
No.
I'm going in. I think.
I would
not.
not.
I think there's only like 10 minutes left. Enjoy. Really? Yeah, double check the timing on that. All right now. Be safe. Be well. That's his lady. He's here to protect her. She doesn't need protection. She's fine, but I don't mind the man trying to, get in the way, so to speak. Hi, ladies. Would you like to answer a couple of questions live on YouTube? Come a little closer. Say hi. No, this is YouTube.
Okay.
Where you from?
Originally?
No. I don't mean like your grandparents. I'm just saying, are you from here in New York? Are you from Bushwick?
Right now, I live in Bushwick. Yes.
Right now, where you were living in another state or another borough?
Another state.
Okay. Well,
2 years ago, we moved here.
okay, that's cool. That's cool. And are you lovers or roommates?
Neither.
Okay, just friends. Just friends.
I love her no matter. Sorry.
Yeah. Of course. I understand.
Our friends. They are, yeah.
Your partners are friends. Are these male friends?
Yeah.
Okay. And your partners with them.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I would ask the question that I'm now going to ask is, in a relationship, this partnership, do you want your partner to be the manager or the server, or will you be the manager or the server? Where do you see this relationship?
Manager or server? I think any healthy relationship has a combination of both. Yeah.
There has to be one or the other for the business to work properly.
That's not true. Well, a marriage is a business, and when you're working for a business, you are sometimes the manager, you're sometimes the server. As long as there's communication, you figure it out.
Like the proverbial mom and pop, so to speak.
No.
No. But you did say that you have a partner.
Yes. She knows what she's talking about.
Well, do you know the women referring to men as their partners is a new thing?
What do you mean?
This is a words that never happened until recently.
What's your definition of new?
Well, when you had a partner, you were usually gay, and the person that you were with started out as your love.
Gay but queer.
Well, no. I'm talking about no. Queer is new.
I'm saying
Queer is new. You're talking in the last 5-10 years. I'm talking about for a very long time.
you learned about it in the last 5-10 years. Queer has been a thing for years and years and years.
For men.
70 years.
For men.
At least in the United States.
Let me just tell you my thought here. It started out as lovers. Men started out as lovers.
Why are we in the context of men?
No, I'm just telling you the history, love. The history of the word partner.
Question. Why are you telling me anything? You asked me a question. Why are you telling me anything?
I'm responding to your answer.
No, you asked me a question and you didn't even let me answer the question. You said, let me ask you a question. And then you said, let me tell you. That was how this interaction happened.
Well, if you have to be right, then you can be right.
I don't need to be right. I never aspire to be right.
Really?
I'm a therapist. I never aspire to be right. I aspire to understand. And I'm trying to understand. And we're trying to have a conversation. But you're not, it doesn't sound like you're trying to have a conversation.
Well, I was going to tell you that women never refer to men as their partners. This is a new thing.
He's trying to tell me.
Is that a bad thing for me to tell you the origins of partnership?
For you to tell me something when you're asking me a question. So
really?
Yeah. Yes. If you're asking me a question and then you're gonna tell me something, yeah, I'm done.
You're gonna anger. This is called anger. Walk away. You're gonna angry walk away.
A black man is gonna tell a black woman that I'm angry. Yes.
This is quite normal.
Love that.
Oh. Well, you gotta understand where it came from. Women are partners with men now. This is rage quitting. It's okay. I'm a therapist, and I have a partner. Hello? Could you stop and answer a couple of questions? All right. What's up, gentlemen? How are you? Would you like to stop and answer a few questions live on YouTube? I don't know what that was. He said honeycomb? I don't know. Rage quitting, it's all the rage. They always... The need not to be right while needing to be right is hilarious. Hello? Would you like to answer a couple of questions live on YouTube? All right. Hello, hello, hello. That's nice. Hello, ladies. Look at this outfit. Hello, how are you? Could you stop for a second and say hi and answer a couple of questions on YouTube? All the kids are doing it. Are you in a rush? Oh, well, I don't want to stop you if you're in a rush, but if you're just walking fast, stop and take a moment. Ooh, she is overdressed. Body positivity, look what it has done to me. All right. What's up, gentlemen? How are you? How's everybody? You want to stop and answer a couple of questions? All right. Hello. What's up, big guy? How are you? Nice flannel. Oh, look at this. Hey, best outfit of the day. There you go. All right. I see that. Okay. Best outfit of the evening. Okay, one more. Hello, can you stop and answer a couple of questions? Hi, are you two a couple? Would you be willing to answer a couple of questions? Live on YouTube. No worries. How you doing? What's up, buddy? How you doing? I think the time goes back today. It says 3 o'clock on my watch, so I'm sure it's really 2 o'clock. And I think the marathon is today. Or, yeah, today, Sunday, the New York Marathon. Will I be out for the New York Marathon doing street interviews? Possibly. It did. It's actually only 1:15. Okay, so I think I need a new battery. My watch is telling me the wrong time. We'll see. I don't know batteries to like slowly go bad. They usually just die. So mine's is still ticking. And it says 3 a.m. I've put in 1 hour and 24 minutes here. And they have the rope still out to the club. So I guess it will be another 45 minutes before the club closes. That time going back, I remember my days in the bar business when the police would come over and say, listen, I know the time goes back tonight, but you're going to still have to close. And I used to be like, I ain't closing. Oh, they loved me. The 32nd precinct, they loved me. I used to look them right in the eye and say, we're not closing. I don't know what to tell you. We're not closing. I don't care if the time goes back. I'm going, we're closing at, 4 o'clock. They're like, no, but that's, tonight, da, da, da. I'm like, whatever. New Year's, we would stay open until the wee hours of the morning. Never let that stop us. They used to send us letters the week before New Year's. Like, listen, you got to make sure you close early. And I used to be like, we ain't closing. I'm going to close the curtains and lock the door, but we're in here all night. That was a long time ago. Tapping into the voyeurs of New York. Out here on the streets of Bushwick, Brooklyn, doing my part, that's a fact, to bring the content, the necessary content to the people, to the voyeurs, the people that want to watch and see, the looky-loos, so to speak. And that's not derogatory. The looky-loos are you and me and us and they and them. Hello, how are you? Okay, I see you. Hi. Okay. What's up, my friend? How are you? He's a gentleman. He's holding her shoes. Hello, hello, hello. Are you a couple? Can you stop for a few minutes? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, ladies. Hello, ladies. Could you stop for a moment? Hello. How are you? Could you stop and say hi? I'm live on YouTube. Hi, YouTube. My name is Elvis. Hi, YouTube. Could you stop for a question? Yes, please. All right. The question is, would you be willing to sign a digital consent form before sex?
Like give context. Like
the context is you're hot and heavy. And someone, you or the other person, pulls out the phone and say, read this. And if you can agree to my likes, my dislikes, what I'm willing to do, not willing to do, I need you to sign this before sex. Would you sign it?
As in like before a hookup? As in like we're about to end the like... I would.
Okay.
I'm usually the one handing out the contracts.
Okay. And oh, of course, I would.
Do you do that often then?
No, I've done it, but I do not do it often. Consent forms have been around about 15 years. You go to Google, you type up sexual consent forms, it will pop up. There's several out there.
Honey, if you go to Google and you look up... There's many... You can buy everything on Google. Google has a plethora.
This is a good point.
I know.
Also, the other question that I have is, would you be willing to go to a freak-off party?
What? No. Why would you...
Is it a moral thing, or is it the publicity that's out there that villainize it?
Who's hosting the freak off?
No, it's just out of law.
Who's hosting the freak off?
It won't be Diddy. Diddy's in jail, so he's not hosting. And it's totally consensual, actual adults. There's nothing that's going to happen that you don't want to happen. Would you be willing to go if you're invited?
That's just called an orgy.
Would you be willing to do that? And have you participated in an orgy?
Honey, I haven't even got my pilot's license yet. She's on her way, though.
You're on your way to get a pilot's license?
Yes, I'm trying to fly a 747.
I can see that.
Thank you.
I can see the 747. Yeah, you look alert. You look alert, and your heart rate is at 85 under pressure.
Okay, I have a great heart rate. I run, so it's about probably solid 75.
Okay. Yes. Okay. I said 85. You said 75. So you're like a Marine.
85. They said 185.
No, 75.
Okay, hey, I'll take it. I'll take that.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Wait, can I give you an impression? Please. Wendy Williams, how you doing? How you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm happy. Yeah.
I'm Jennifer Coolidge.
I don't even know who that is.
What?
I'm sorry, I don't.
Know who P. Diddy is, but you don't know who Jennifer Coolidge is?
No, I don't. Are they both synonymous with each other?
I once dated P. Diddy, but turns out he wasn't all that.
And when you say dated, were there courting?
Oh, honey, we went to court constantly. He stole my dog and my cat.
Okay, you have a friend that loves your wit, so you're in good hands here.
She's the wittiest girl I know.
That's most people.
Honey, more.
Purr.
Yep. Yes.
Purr.
Period.
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 Is it period or on period?
I'm on my period.
Yes.
I don't think that's it. I don't think it goes like that. You went from like, having fun to needing to like not be able to go in a bathing suit.
What do y'all think?
So, the last question is, the guy from One Direction, he's like passed.
Yes.
And
all the hot topics.
yeah, and Diddy's entourage got caught with pink cocaine. The same thing that the guy from One Direction has been accused of overdosing on. Do you think that these tragedies and these events are now having us salivate and want the pink cocaine? What say you?
I think P. Diddy has pink cocaine because he's a fruit.
So you say that the color pink represents fruitism.
Boys wear blue, girls wear pink. Yes.
And what would you be wearing?
Something in between, like a lavender.
Black. I'd be wearing black.
Black. Okay.
So you'll never know. Keep you on your toes.
Great teeth.
Thank you.
Good smile.
Oh, thank you.
You too. Good teeth. Good teeth.
Thank you.
All right, those are the 3 questions I have. Thank you for stopping. Do you have any social media you want to promote?
Oh, I'm okay. Thank you.
My social media is Kamala Harris Official.
Official Kamala
Wait,
Harris.
can we ask you a question?
Sure.
Okay. Wait, we need to think of a question really quick. We need to deliberate. What's our question?
Deliberate. Deliberation are commencing. Okay.
Because of the holidays, what's your dream Halloween costume? And second, have you ever painted?
Painted what?
And just yes or no, have you ever painted?
No, I have not painted, but I have drawn.
Oh.
I can draw, but I've never tried to color in my drawings.
Okay.
Blood. What?
No, draw on paper beautiful women.
Oh.
Beautiful women. I have an ability to take the female figure and put it on paper, but I've never colored it. No.
So you're a voyeur.
Look what I'm doing now.
Okay.
I am truly a voyeur.
I'm glad you have so much pride.
You glad I have so much what?
Pride.
Pride in the. Okay, so the first part of that question.
Yes.
You're holding back laughter.
I'm not. I'm holding back a fart. Okay, you can laugh with me. What's your dream Halloween costume?
I don't have a dream. Halloween anything, but the dream. I don't have a dream though. Here's the thing. I don't have a dream. I have no dream. I am living my dream.
Okay, then he'd still be proud.
And who's he?
MLK.
Oh, Martin Luther King.
Yes.
Right after he did that speech, he did another speech. Are you aware of the other speech he did? The last speech he did?
No, tell me.
He was talking to the sanitation men, and he says that he feels that his I Have a Dream has led us into a burning building.
I don't know what that means.
I'm sure you'll look it up now.
Okay, I will. But I have a Google Pixel. Is that fine?
What's a Google Pixel?
It's a type of phone. You know who?
Oh, the Pixel phone. I love the Pixel phone. Isn't that supposed to be a great? I don't know, but I heard it's a really good phone.
Okay.
It's made by Google, and it's like up to like number 8 or something, number 6 or 7. It's like low numbers, not like the 14 and the 21s.
No, they're still going. I believe they're on number 9.5. Yeah.
Okay. Which other phones call it the S?
I don't understand that.
We're not supposed to.
Okay. Are you okay with that?
I'm happy. I'm very happy.
I'm glad you're happy. You should be happy.
Thank you.
Should be happy.
Did you vote?
No, I'm actually opting out because no one is talking about the Federal Reserve. The only ones that can bring down inflation, the only ones that are controlling the money every time, taxing us. Nobody's saying that.
I have a question.
So I'm over it.
Who do you think would listen though?
Listen to
your concerns.
Listen to my concerns. The people closest to me, yes.
That's not my question. Who out of the two candidates, out of the Republican and the Democratic candidates, who do you think would listen?
They're both puppets. Congress runs America. This is a business we're in. We're capitalists. I'm a capitalist. I would like to buy a product and sell it to you for 10 times more than I pay for it.
Sell me this pen.
Exactly. The thing is, you have to understand is that the pen doesn't exist.
The pendulum swings.
Pen exists.
The pen does not exist.
Yes, it is.
Neither does the spoon. The Matrix taught us that.
No, they're both up somewhere.
Well, they're in some sort of program. I believe that we're in a construct.
Okay.
And inside of this construct, there are these rules. And these rules are put here to keep us complacent and not living our true selves.
Okay.
And when you're not living your true self, then you start voting for people that are looking you in the face and lying to you.
Gag.
This is going to a path I didn't expect.
Well, you changed it to you asking me a question about my dreams and about my drawings and about coloring.
About painting. You don't paint?
I do not paint.
Are you opposed to painting in the future?
I'm not opposed to anything.
I feel like we look
I'm super open-minded.
Okay, that's all that matters. If you're open-minded to painting, then you'll have a great time. Can you say, I want to paint?
I can say that. I want to paint is easy to say. I articulated that easily.
Work
on period.
Yes. Yeah.
Per. Are you from Bushwick or just visiting?
Yes.
Which part?
Both.
What she said.
Where are you from?
I can't tell you.
You look like you're from out of the Stargate movie.
I don't know you!
Tourette's is real, y'all. Tourette's is real.
I do not have Tourette's, okay? There are people with Tourette's, and that is okay.
Have you seen the movie The Stargate?
The Stargate?
The Stargate. And I say that you look like you're right out of the movie The Stargate.
Are you saying I'm beautiful?
Beauty is subjective. Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to smack you with the mic. My bad.
That's okay. It's
Do you ever do karaoke in this mic?
Yeah, do you ever do karaoke?
But it was listed as a karaoke mic when I bought it.
Can I hold it for a second? Sure. Oh, that's good weight to it.
Can we interview people?
Not today. Maybe we can schedule something.
Collab.
Hold it. It has good weight to it. It's nice.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Happy birthday to you. Thank you, Mr. President, for all the things you give, the battles that you win, the way you feel for U.S. Steel. We thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Did you tell me your names?
Lunetta.
Lunetta.
Yeah.
Rosalina.
Rosalina. Per.
What's so funny?
What's comical? Why'd you laugh?
Because I'm so happy. I told you that from the beginning.
Bad host. Bad host. And
lavender blonde.
Now I'm a bad host.
Yeah, now you are.
Wait, what's your name?
I'm Elvis. Elvis Rosenberg on YouTube.
Elvis Duran.
In the mornings, right?
Okay, 102.7.
Okay, bye, Alpha.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Thank you for stopping. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
All righty.
Okay, we're going to get pizza. Bye, Elvis. Bye, people. I love you, America. I really do.
Oh my goodness. Per. That's all I have to say. It's per. I saw that last comment, LJ. I won't repeat it. Start with a B, ends with a few Z's. Hello, ladies. What's up, gentlemen? How are you? Live on YouTube, doing some street interviews. Were you wearing the blonde wig earlier?
I was. What's the interview for?
Well, I'm asking people a question about digital consent and how we're in this digital era where will it stop in the bedroom or will it continue? Would you be willing to sign a digital consent form before sex? Context, you're hot and heavy. Someone pulls out their phone and say, this is what I like, what I don't like. I need you to sign it before we can move forward. Would you sign it?
I'll do what PC Bro does.
PC Bro is.
South Park. It's
I forgot about my beard. I was Brett Michaels earlier. That's a fact. Wait.
Yeah.
I would want to see the words in the contract first, but I would.
Of course, you would.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's who I was.
No, it's off. It's off. You have to give it light. There's no.
No, they saw it. I saw it on your.
Oh, okay, great, good.
As PC Bro says, you gotta. The consent form is required. So
Honestly, I think you're selling yourself too far. Like you're asking people to sign but people would be okay having said less, and you're asking them if they should, and that scares them a little bit.
I mean, think about how good your game has to be, right? Where you're like, you're with the girl, you're talking to her, she's like, she's giving you the signals. You gotta have really good game to pull out essentially a form and be like, okay, one sec, before we get hot and heavy, are you willing to sign the oral clause? Like,
Oh, I like that.
Right? Like, I mean,
I like that.
I think it's complicated. It sucks. People don't want to sign forms. I think it's just gonna get more and more complicated as time goes on, and consent's a tricky game.
Do you think forms will get more and more complicated or less and less complicated? Because in my opinion, forms have become banal. Like they've essentially been longer and more regular or regularized, and it's like people are like, another form, fine, whatever. But that's just a larger mentality. This is my opinion. Let me know what you think. Because it's just like over time. I'll opt in. And I think organizations have been getting away with it a little more and more.
Right.
App Store, ASO, etc.
Right.
I used to have to click the checkbox and opt in. Not as much. Now I just have to say something along the lines of, this isn't so specific, but it's something along the lines of continue. It's like, just continue. Of course I'd like to continue.
Will that stop in the bedroom, or will it just keep on moving forward?
What is that?
I think what's gonna happen. Bedroom. I think what's gonna happen is the law is gonna get better at understanding the tacit kind of informal handshake that happens when you go out and you meet someone. I don't think like we're not gonna live in a world where people are gonna sign forms in the fucking club. Like it's a funny idea. It's hilarious to think about, right? Like South Park's done it.
But it's also too chaotic.
I think we're gonna figure out what is actually a tacit handshake and responsibility of essentially meeting someone and having a consensual situation. So.
Can I tell you, I've asked about 75 people this question, and you gentlemen have thought this question out really well, and I appreciate you stopping for that, because most people's knee-jerk, this is the best. You guys have done the best so far, in my opinion.
I think the difference is we're just actually thinking about the question.
I don't know.
But that's because we challenge each other. We challenge each other a lot.
That's true. Yeah.
We play a lot of poker. We do things. We
You're bros.
We're bros that analyze.
Yeah.
We bronalize.
We bro. That could be a shirt. That could be a shirt. That could be a T-shirt. All right, I do have one.
You got my consent, but you would have had it before I came up because I decided to walk on camera, but I wouldn't have had to click a checkbox. But maybe that's a byproduct of the last 5 years. That's my end statement. Goodbye.
Thank you, gentlemen. Bro, what was the word again? Bro, what? Bros.
bro. It's like bro analyze. It was like bro analyze. Bro analyze.
Yeah, I really like that. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Hello. Hello, hello. What's up? What's up? What's up? All right. Wow. That is something right there. On the streets of Bushwick, Brooklyn, asking the hard-hitting questions. Journalism, I tell you. That's a fact. Big Elvis to Chef Rosenberg on the streets of Bushwick, Brooklyn, stopping the people, asking for their consent about consent. What say you? All right. Hello. Would you be willing to stop and answer a couple of questions? What's up, guys? How are you? He's a gimp, I tell you. Hello, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm happy. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It's alive?
Yeah, I'm live. Is that okay?
Hi. I'm going to be famous or not?
No.
It's my dream.
Your dream is to be famous.
My dream is to be famous.
What would it take for you to live this dream?
I can have a lot of money.
Wait, you say money has to come first?
Yeah.
So first comes the money, then comes the...
Money.
Do you remember what Little Kim said?
No.
Little Kim said, first you get the money, then you get the power. And after you get the power, you get the respect.
That's true.
Yes, in the words of Little Kim, that's true. What brings you out here? Beautiful Muslim woman on the street. Oh, so you're out to... You left your home for food.
Yeah.
And you're looking for something halal, I'm sure.
Yes, I'm looking for. Can I make a snap?
This is... Yeah, sure. This is
Je suis
halal.
en train de me faire interviewer là. I'm a French woman.
French woman, parlez-vous français?
Yes, of course. Je parle français.
Yeah, it's the third most spoken language in the world, I believe.
The third one.
Yeah. It's Spanish is before that,
Oh yeah.
and they were very strong in this world, colonizing the most of the world. They pushed their language on many people.
Okay.
But the French were good too. You know, they were smaller country, but no joke and strong. You know.
Okay.
So where are you live here in Bushwick, Brooklyn?
No, I live in Yonkers because I'm an au pair for 1 year, and I left France. I live near Paris, and I'm here for 1 year. That's it.
Good to know. Where are you gonna get your food from? Do you know?
Maybe.
Yeah, because this guy, this is halal food here all day.
If this one is too.
No, that's not halal. That's Mexican, I believe.
Okay, so I will go there.
Yeah, would you eat the Mexican food?
Yeah, it depends.
But no pork and none of that craziness.
No pork, no meat, which is not halal.
Okay, right. It has to be halal meat. Yeah, halal meat is the best. And kosher meat. Oh, you're gonna be here in New York for a year. You have to go to Bingo supermarket. Bingo supermarket. They have one in Brooklyn. They have one in Yonkers too. Bingo.
There is a lot of halal food.
They have, well, it's kosher, so it's like close, no?
Oh yeah, I can eat.
And the meat, the steak is so good and very affordable. You can spend like $10 and get you like 5 steaks or 4 steaks. Really good. Even though I don't think you have to worry about money. You look like a woman who's fine.
I'm fine, yeah.
Yeah. You look financially secure. I could tell. Thank you for stopping. What's your name? What's your snap?
My snap is MFZZZ0.
Thank you. Ciao. Au revoir. Au revoir. That's my new French friend. She's not married neither. Didn't see any ring on her finger. She's just young. Hello. Could you stop and answer a couple of questions? Your energy, I felt it.
No, I've been dancing in the background.
You've been dancing in the background? I love
Yeah. Hi, everyone.
Where are you from? As far as New York?
I am from Utah and New Jersey, and I moved here like 2 months ago.
To Bushwick? It's Bushwick itself, or?
When I first came here, I stayed in Bushwick for like a month and a half, and I just moved to Greenpoint.
Oh, Greenpoint. Are you in one of those 50-story high rises?
No,
Oh, the 30-story high rise. My bad.
no, no, I'm not.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I used to take the L train, and I would take the L train from Manhattan, and I would get off on Myrtle Avenue, all the way over here, and
Yes, Myrtle Wyckoff.
yeah, Myrtle and Wyckoff.
My stop like a month ago.
Okay, until you moved to Greenpoint.
Yeah.
And then while we're on this L train ride, the first stop would be in Brooklyn, Greenpoint. And my brother and I would get to just look around, and just like all the non-brown people would get up and get off at Greenpoint. And my brother and I used to just be like, what's in Greenpoint? What's going on there? No one else is riding with us. So that was my experience as a child growing up here in Bushwick, Brooklyn. I was born here.
Yeah. Wow. Cool.
I went to school here, 116, the public school.
Cool.
I have a question, though. I do have a topic. What? Are you two a couple?
No, we're not.
Okay. So my question is, you're hot and heavy. Oh, look at the background. They are loving the background there. Okay, I see you. Look at this. Okay. Work it. Well, okay, the twerk comes out. It didn't take long. I love it. So the question is, being that I do have a topic, is would you be willing to sign a digital consent form before sex? Would you like a little context? Yeah, a little
Let's do it. Yeah.
Like you get hot and heavy, someone pulls out the phone and say, "Come, this is kind of what I'm into, what I'm not into, and I need you to sign this before we move forward."
Yeah. I'm done.
Okay. Would you go to a freak off party if invited?
No. I don't think so. Like
That you draw the line on that, right?
I mean, like contextually, just like right now, from what I know, like why would I say yes? Like
No. We're not talking about what's going on in the news. We're just talking about a loft party.
so define freak off party. Like
Well, it's probably going to be some sort of orgy, but there's going to be all consenting adults there. No depravity.
it's an orgy. So are you to clarify? You're asking me if I would partake in an orgy.
Correct.
Like it's so contextual. Like I'm sure, like you never say never. I have no idea. You know.
Good answer. There's one last question. The question is, you know the guy from One Direction who just passed? They say that he was on the pink cocaine. And Diddy, his entourage had the pink cocaine on them when the feds came. Do you think that the pink cocaine is now on the minds and the brains of the people? Are they now wanting the pink cocaine?
What is pink cocaine?
It's the Tucci. It's the MDMA, the ketamine.
It's Molly.
Well, it has the ingredients of MDMA, the active ingredients of Molly. And it also has ketamine and also has caffeine. And it's the color pink.
It's Molly, ketamine, and caffeine. And your question is, would I do that?
No, the question is, do you think the events that are happening are having people wanting it now?
Honestly, like, I don't feel like I know because I didn't even know what pink cocaine was.
But did you hear of it recently? It's a recent thing.
I never heard of it.
Today, right here, right now is your first time hearing of it.
I've never heard of pink cocaine today until right now.
Wow, okay. That's good. Now that I've said it, you will be taking a mental note and go, what? This guy was just talking about that.
Yeah, no. Now I'll hear it everywhere, I'm sure.
Yeah. No, that's really what I'm talking about.
Would you do the pink cocaine?
I would give it a go. I would see what the hype is all about. And I think it's only because I've been somehow, some way, it's been on my mind, and I think I'm not alone
So why are you here asking people if they would do pink cocaine?
because I want to know, is it on people's mind now? It was never on my mind before these two events.
Okay, so yeah. I guess now it's on my mind.
Right. Yeah, trusting face right there, this guy. Right? Look at him. He's such a trusting face. I love it.
First of all, sorry to grab the mic quite literally. Like, I appreciate that. I just want to say happy birthday to Jack.
Happy birthday, Jack. Let me say that. This is Jack with the trusting face. All right. Thank you for stopping by. You have any social media you want to push?
No, I don't.
No worries. How about you, Jack? Take care, man. Happy birthday. What are you, 24 today?
31.
31. All right. Good for you, man. Thank you.
He used to be the party thrower of like our cohort. He was like.
What's up, y'all? How are we?
He's a hard worker. Positions, right? He works at CNN. He also worked at HBO over the summer. He's the executive producer of our N.Y.C. You work for HBO. I work for under HBO. You work for HBO. So you work for HBO. You work for HBO. On your resume, you're gonna say I work for HBO.
That was a good interview. I kept trying to lower the microphone.
He's here. Great Toyota.
Jerome, right here. Hey.
That's not him.
You got the Forerunner, y'all. You got the nice Toyota over here, no?
What's good, city?
Where you from, my friend?
I'm from Jamaica, Queens.
Oh, Jamaica, Queens. You made your way all the way to Bushwick.
Right around the way. You know, I heard it's popping out here tonight. I got to see what the vibes are like. You know?
I've seen the transition. It used to be full of gangsters and drug addicts.
Yeah, now it's full of hippies and Puerto Ricans. You know, I love it.
Still Puerto Ricans?
Still Puerto Ricans. I love it. Well, and there's a lot of dog shit everywhere too. That's my only.
Dog crap, right? Yeah, a lot of the people that live here don't want to pick up behind their dogs. Unless someone is looking and watching. Be well, drive safe. Too much dog poop on the streets of Bushwick, Brooklyn. I have not experienced any of the dog crap on the streets of Brooklyn. How cool this cab is. Jesus. This guy's doing well. Look at this. I mean, it's like a limo in there. Holy smokes. What's up, guys? How are you? Oh, wow. Look at this guy. Out here on the streets of Bushwick, Brooklyn, asking the question whether you're willing to sign. Aha, thank you. I was called Bayo by that gentleman driving by in his cab. I'm sure it was a compliment. That I'm sure of. SWAT team. What's up, big guy? How are you? I'm pretty good.
Can I take a picture with you?
Please, I insist.
Yeah. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Be well.
Peace, yeah, peace, bro. Peace, peace, bro. Peace.
Hi. I am live on YouTube. asking a couple of questions. Are you ladies open to it? I like your Laura Croft outfit. It looks really good. Say that again, love.
How many viewers do you have?
Right now, there's 4 people in the live. It's almost a living room full of people, or at least a kitchen. Yeah.
Exactly. That's how many friends I have.
Good for you. I love the way your attitudes are great. Well, the question I'm asking is, you meet somebody, you're hot and heavy, someone, either you or that person pulls out the phone and they say, this is a digital consent form. I need you to read it before we can continue. Before we have sex, I need you to read this. This is what I like, what I don't like, what I'm willing to do, not willing to do. Would you sign the digital consent form?
Fuck no!
Laura Croft says no.
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 Hell no.
Probably not.
You see, we're living in a digital world right now. Why would it stop at the bedroom? Wouldn't it continue? And now we're living in a world where men won't even kiss a woman without asking permission. He won't even hold her hand or touch her leg without asking permission. He needs to consent at all times.
I support consent at all costs.
Why wouldn't the consent? Oh no, somebody look.
Oh, no.
She's sorry. Yeah, it didn't happen unless it was recorded. It doesn't exist unless it's recorded. So, maybe a person could be looking at this digital consent form as being responsible, being like accountability to some degree. Would you say that being responsible is now the new turnoff?
I would say no, but I feel like if you're gonna put a woman in that position where she feels uncomfortable, then
So you would say that it's an uncomfortable thing to do to ask me to read something and sign it.
no. But I feel like if you're going to say something like that, it will make the girl feel uncomfortable, as if you're going to do something that was bad.
That is a hell of a voice coming out of this little body.
Okay.
It has so much body. It has body. It has like it's. She's like radio. You could be on the radio. It's great.
Unfortunately, our Uber is here, so we will be leaving. Goodbye, 7 viewers.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys.
Have a good night.
Thank you. It was a compliment, by the way. It wasn't an insult. Hello. How are you? That was a hell of a voice came out of that little girl. Well, little woman, not a girl.
Can I say something?
Please.
I really love your sweater. Where'd you get that from?
It's vintage. I got it on eBay.
Can I buy off of you? I have no money, but can you? It looks really good on you. I wouldn't even want to take it anyways, you know?
Thank you, love.
What is going on here?
I'm just asking people some questions about digital consent.
Okay.
In a world where men are now afraid to even kiss a woman without asking for consent.
Not afraid.
I'm sorry. What is this about? What is this about? Toxic masculinity?
I can hold the microphone for you. It's not about toxic masculinity. It's about technology. Yeah, I can hold it for you, love. I bought
Because you're a man?
No, because it's mine.
And because I'm a
Okay,
woman?
I feel that.
Is she with you?
I
Or
mean,
she's
yeah,
by
right
herself?
I'm by myself.
Not surprising. Not surprising. But would you be willing to sign a digital consent form before sex?
Not surprising. I'm not. Here.
You're not willing to do it. You're saying it's like it'll destroy the mood, maybe?
I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see.
Nude is never destroyed. We have
There's a lot of-
so
there's a lot of
much
viewers
sex
on here.
all the
I think
time.
there's only about a kitchen full of people.
There's 5
Not many people. Not many people today.
I love Lady Gaga. Okay, let's go.
Okay. Ciao.
What? What? Last time we were there?
You are thoroughly appreciated for tuning in for the last 2 hours and 5 minutes. And like I always say, the 5 people in the chat at this moment, whereas yesterday it was maybe 45 people in the chat at this time, I will say thank you to all that, because what we have here is a living room full of people, and not a lot of people even get to have that. Hello. Would you like to answer a couple of questions live on YouTube? She has the faux mink on. I love it. What's up, brother? How are you? I'm live on YouTube. Would you like to stop and say hi?
Hey, what's up? What's going on? How you guys?
What's your name and where you from?
My name is Dan. I'm from Kazakhstan. Yes, very nice, very nice.
You're from Kazakhstan?
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, I met a guy from Kazakhstan at the DMV last week. Yeah, so today you're my second Kazakhstan person in a 7-day period.
Thank you so much, guys. People tell me I look like Joseph Gordon-Levitt here in States.
You look like who?
Joseph Gordon-Levitt. This fucking guy, I think, is an actor. He's a very cool guy.
Okay, very good.
It's not really good because I have this very aggressive tone, but it's not very aggressive. It's just me, you know.
Okay, that's cool. I like that. I like the way you gave me that. I'm asking a question about consent because a lot of men are now afraid to, like, even kiss a woman or hold her hand or touch her leg. And in this digital era we're in, would you be willing to sign a digital consent form before sex?
Before sex, digital consent, what are you talking about? Which?
Like you're hot and heavy with someone and they pull out their phone and say, read this. This is what I like, what I don't like, what I'm willing to do, not willing to do. Would you sign it?
If it's a girl like that giving consent, I think you should take it easy.
Would you sign it? That's a no or a yes?
Would I sign a consent? No, I wouldn't sign anything. I would just talk to the girl, maybe.
So it would have to be a verbal thing. You wouldn't do it. You don't want to like have like a paper trail, so to speak.
No, but what's your name though?
My name is Elvis.
Elvis, how long you been here in this area, in this block?
Well, I was born on Myrtle Avenue.
Wow.
51 years ago.
51. That's a
And
fact.
I also went to PS 116.
This one in here.
In here in
You're an
Bushwick.
artist. You're an artist automatically.
I'm a what?
You're automatically an artist.
I'm automatically an artist. I never thought about it that way.
You belong here. You belong here. Yes.
I am a creative, so to speak.
You belong here. Yes, you do.
I belong here.
Yes.
I belong on the streets of Bushwick, Brooklyn.
Whatever you say, you know it better because you belong here.
How long have you been in Bushwick, Brooklyn?
6 years.
How do you like it?
You tell me more, bro, because I feel like you have more experience.
Well, you've been here 6 years. I actually left at the age of 14.
I think it's very nice because I was raised back home, different country.
You were raised back home in a different country.
Yeah, I was until 18, and then I left to Eastern Europe, stayed there for like 10 years, and then I came here, and I've been back and forth. So
Okay.
4 years total.
Well, I'm glad you stopped by and said hi.
Exactly.
I appreciate you. Kazakhstan. All right now, be well. Hello. How are you? How are you? Hello. Love the big hair. Hello, hello. Hello. How are you? That is a tall girl. And I don't think it's per. What's up, gentlemen? Live streaming, how are you? This is YouTube. I'm asking the hard-hitting questions. Journalism, I tell you.
Selvy's ready to answer. Selvy's ready to answer.
Hi, Selvi. They're looking to you to guide them, lead them. Are you there?
Give me a question.
The question is, would you be willing to sign? Would you be willing? No, it's only 13 likes. It's his living room about a half a living room full of people.
Love that.
All right. Would you be willing to sign a digital consent form before sex? You're hot. Let me give you some context. You're hot and heavy. The phone gets pulled out, and they say, "Listen, this is what I like, what I don't like." You know. You thought it was gonna be politics?
No, I wouldn't sign it.
You wouldn't sign it because men nowadays have to even ask consent for the first kiss. This is the world we're going in.
Nah, it just ruins the spontaneous moment.
Right. I agree with that.
You got no spunk. Then you got no spunk.
No spunk. No pop.
You heard it here first. No spunk.
No spunk, no pop. But in this digital world, does the digital have to stop at the bedroom? Why wouldn't it continue into the bedroom?
What? It's a good question. I mean, everything's going online, so why wouldn't something like consent go online? I don't know. It's you got to be human. The digital world isn't human. At a certain point, there's human aspects that should be kept away from the online world.
That's actually a great answer. I've asked almost 75 people this question, and that's the top 5 answers I've gotten. And it's all because, we're living in this world where, guys, men are afraid to kiss a woman nowadays. Men are afraid to even make the first move. So I asked the question, is this the future?
No. You don't want your digital footprint to go into the bedroom. That's something that you want to keep intimate with your partner. You don't want to have that out for the whole public to see, right?
I can agree with you. But it is one of these questions that I think will be asked more and more as time goes by.
Yeah. Okay. We gotta go.
No worries. Yo, thank you for stopping by. I hear music coming from somewhere. It sounds very Greekish, Mediterranean. Maybe it's one of the food trucks that is promoting some sort of Mediterranean sound. Sounds actually like a violin. Maybe it's live. Hopefully it's live and I don't have to worry about some sort of copyright. Hello, ladies. I think I'm going to start walking this way. I got a gentleman who wants to do a street interview. Step away from the music and we can do that. How are you?
Feeling good, man.
Yeah, I'm doing street interviews here in the Brooklyn streets, This is Bushwick.
Yes, sir.
I was born here in Bushwick.
It looks real different now, huh?
Yeah. This block here, this corner here has so many tough gangster drug dealers. On this corner here when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Now it's full of, well, let me just say this. This is what I say. When I was a kid, Bushwick was the poorest town in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
More poor than East New York. And East New York was pretty poor at that time. I'm 51 years old.
Okay.
And now, thank you. And now, Bushwick is full of people that are pretending to be poor. They're not poor, but they're pretending to be. They're gonna text you and tell you, I need the $11. I need the $11 for the Uber last night, and they have 175 grand in the bank.
Right. That's not relatable to me.
Right.
I promise you that.
Right. Well, I'm asking a couple of questions. I do have a topic, and my topic is, in this digital era, this digital world where consent is so important, would you be willing to sign a digital consent form before sex?
A digital consent form.
Let me give you a little context. Okay, you're hot and heavy. You meet somebody, you're hot and heavy. It looks like it's about to go to the next level, and that person or even you could pull out your phone and pull up a digital consent form, and on that form it would say, hey, this is what I like, what I don't like, what I'm willing to do, not willing to do, and I need you to sign this before sex. Would you sign it?
Honestly, yeah. I mean, in this day and age, it's it's a lot of things that happen and stuff. Like, people, things may come up years down the line and everything. So it's like, I think it is good to have something like that. That, like, because I always agree that sex should be consensual, and if both parties sign what needs to be signed, like, I think that's a good thing. Truthfully, like, I think it's good to have records of that. My only qualm would be is just that, like, when people be drunk and everything too, it's like, like, will there be like, will somebody sign it and just be like, yeah, I'll sign it, and then like want to renege on it or something like that? That would be my only thing. But I think that it's good to have like digital records of something like that for sure.
Oh, great answer. Here's the second question. Would you go to a freak off party if invited?
Nah. Just because I need a digital sign that says everybody up in there is of age and everybody.
No. It would be like that. Everyone would be of age. You would have to check in. You would get a towel. You walk around with a towel. You could choose a room. Everyone is consenting. There's no minors. There's no illegal like drugs, and no one's being forced to do anything. It's none of the stuff you hear about the Diddy situation. I'm just throwing out. Would you go to one if it was safe and it was real and not what they depicting in the news?
Personally, probably not. Just because it's like, I don't know. Personally, me, like, I feel like I don't need to see what other grown people engage in. Like, if they, I mean, there's some people that like are into that and stuff. But like, me personally, like, if I'm doing the deed or something, like, I'd rather us just be wherever, and like, I don't feel like I want to see other people engaging in that. Like, I'm not gonna willingly choose to like see other people engaging in that. Personally, I know that there's some people that like that, but me myself probably not. Just because it's like, like you, somebody might be your friend or something. Oh, cool. You see them doing something, you're like, oh, you freaking than I thought, brother. So I'd rather just like let people do whatever they do in private and stuff. Truthfully, like, so me, I'd probably say nah. Even if it's consensual and stuff. Truthfully, like, I mean, maybe like 3 people or something, but like a whole
3 people
party or something. Nah, I'd probably pass. Like, if it's me and 2 other people, preferably women, like, that's cool. But like all that other stuff, personally, nah, I'd probably say no, just because, yeah, I like to let adults do what they do in private and stuff. Truthfully,
good answer. The last question is, the guy from what's that? One Direction? What's the guy? He just died.
Oh, Liam Payne. Yeah.
Liam Payne just died from an overdose of pink cocaine. And Diddy's entourage, when the feds came in, they all had pink cocaine in their pockets. Do you think that this new pink cocaine is now on the minds of the people, and the people are now looking for it and wanting it?
Oh, I can't. Honestly, I don't feel educated enough on that topic to do that, because I don't really engage in I don't really go snowboarding like that. So
you're not hitting the slopes.
Yeah, I don't hit the slopes myself. So I honestly don't feel educated enough to give an answer on that. Like, I mean, everybody got their vices. Everybody, like, people do what they want to do and stuff. Truthfully, like, again, like I said with my previous answer, like, adults are going to be adults and stuff. So I mean, I'm sure that maybe at some point, like, that there's some people that may engage in that, but personally, that's not really my thing. So I don't really feel educated enough to give an answer.
Part 2 to that question is, have people been talking about it?
About Liam Payne?
No, about the pink cocaine.
Oh, personally,
the Tucci.
Nah, personally, nah. Just because, like I said, that's not really my scene. So I don't really, yeah.
You don't hear any chatter about that.
Personally, nah, but
on your feed, there's nothing.
I mean, people are talking about Liam Payne and stuff, but like I don't really, personally, not in my circle, because again, I don't really, get in the slopes like that or nothing like that. So I'm not really too, I'm not really too familiar with that scene. So like, nah, personally, no, just me. But I know there's people out there that's doing whatever.
Would you? Do you have any socials you want to share?
Oh yeah, I mean, I create content and stuff. I do some content creation. I would drop my podcast page for sure. Like eccentric EXZENTRIC _ podcast on Instagram, and then camo CAMO the eccentric on TikTok and stuff. And like I spread knowledge. My slogan is like sharing perspectives through conversation, culture, and creativity. I'm all about spreading the knowledge, trying to get back to the people.
Is that an acronym?
Eccentric is a play off of words of eccentric, the word for like, we just making being weird cool. That's what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like eccentric, like, it's geared towards Gen Z and everything. So it's EXZENTRIC. Eccentric.
And that's TikTok.
Yeah, my TikTok is camo the eccentric. So 2 E's. Got you, pretty much. So
well, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm Elvis Rosenberg on YouTube.
I appreciate you, bro. I'll definitely tap in on this. I love what you're doing, man. Giving the voice to the people. That's what it's all about, man. Truthfully, much love.
Thank you, man.
Much love. Elvis Rosenberg.
Elvis Rosenberg on YouTube.
Rosenberg, got you.
All right, now. That was nice. That was cool. I thoroughly enjoyed that. The young man was articulate. He says he wants to make being weird cool. Isn't that cool? Being weird cool. I, on the other hand, have never been considered weird. But I think weird is cool. Let me turn around. The light is... Here we go. Another show in the books, y'all. Thank you for everyone who's tuned in. I had a great time. I was able to talk to the people and ask the questions about consent and what's going on in the world. There were some people who ran from me and some people who ran towards me. And some people that stopped and thought about the question that seemed to be a little ridiculous for some. I'm Big Elvis the Chef Rosenberg, and I love you. And I thank you for tuning in. I'm feeling my day, but I am ending it with a smile on my face. And I'm letting you know that I will be back asking the questions. If you have a question you think I should be asking, email me at BigElvisTheChef@gmail.com. That's BigElvisTheChef@gmail.com. And if you would like to donate, my Cash App is $, Elvis Rosenberg, one word. Also, the Venmo. The Venmo is at Elvis-Rosenberg. Thank you. Bye. And I love you. Boom.